Now, this book's kind of important, by the way, because basically, like, you know, tells you about rebooting stuff. So, 10.16.76 reboot initialization safety switches. Safety control switches for all main utilities must be placed in the off position in the following order before initializing reactor shutdown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, like, there's a bunch of safety switches here. And like to access them, you go like this. So magnet substation full tick gravity life support main reactor. Note by the way, basically it goes like this, so boom, 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 and then boom, boom, boom. So that's all I have to do.
Initiating reactor shutdown sequence. Substation power grid offline. Photovoltaic rings offline. Life support offline. Magnetosphere offline. Gravity offline. Main reactor cold shutdown. In 3, 2, 1. Reactor successfully shut down. Initiating main reactor ignition sequence in 3, 2, 1. Gravity online. Support online. Magnetosphere. Warning. Reactor initialization interrupted. Routing auxiliary power.
Morgan, the whole damn station just went dark. Whatever you're doing, stop.
Now note by the way, if you know, Evolution is basically still alive, she'll basically tell you what to do here. But basically what's happening here, there's an issue because someone didn't fix the damn reactor. So now you've got to fix the damn reactor.
Warning. Reactor initialization interrupted.
There we go, let's get rid of cystoids and stuff. Now, I will note by the way, the reactor will get you, like, you know, quickly irradiated, so you have to watch out for that. But whatever. We're about to have radiation sickness, so, oh well. That's what the anti-rads are for. There we go. They're all dead. I don't think those guys will be an issue, but, you know, you don't want to basically have, like, you know, issues here, so...
Warning. Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Yeah, you basically need a ground breaker here to, like, fix this, I think. That's what it's brought for. Actually, here's a question for myself. This is different from what I basically needed, so... Where are the reactor diverters? They're not in here, are they? Because that would suck if I have to go in here. Basically, like, you know, the idea here is that if you have, like, you know, repair free, you can basically fix this, but, you know, if you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, time to start looking around, I guess, to see what we can basically find. Let's go look up here, I guess. As his corpse here.
Concussion detected. Seek medical attention.
Alright, what just happened there? We lost a side, by the way, because, like, you know, we went below, I guess, like, you know, due to the concussion, but whatever. Ow. Alright, those it right down there. Those might be the diverse right over there, I guess, so... We have to make our way over to that level, I guess, over there. This is where it's really good at basically, like, sort of see what you're basically doing here, but, you know... Yeah, these are the diverse I basically need right here, so... Let's take one of these. Let's do a quick save at this point, because I might die if I'm not careful, apparently, so... There we go, we fixed it.
Resuming reactor initialization. Clean atmosphere. Online. Substation power grids. Online. Reactor initialization complete. Systems restored.
Well, I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it. Come up to my office.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback... Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Alright, so yes, I know that basically, like, you know, once you basically have this, like, you know, reset up, you can basically walk around here without, you know, too much issue. You know what? This is actually a good time to use the brain pills, so... Basically, when you use, like, the super fruit, it basically makes it so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, that crap anymore, so... Hooray, basically. See, I know that if you don't kill those, like, turrets before, like, you know, that guy pops up, or, like, there's actually two of them, I think. You're gonna have a bad issue with, like, you know, both of them basically, like, you know, using turrets against you. And by the way, it is, like, you know, as I said, basically Steris is dead here, so... Just getting rid of these guys. At least there is supposed to be two technopaths in here. I'm not really sure where the second one went, but well. That's fine.
Please stand clear of aperture.
And of course, you know, locked and locked, because why not? The Nardiver in here if basically need it, but whatever. You know, I'm tempted to use this up just so I don't have to basically carry it around. But apparently I can't use it unless I'm actually, like, you know, needing it, so whatever. Never mind.
Attitude adjustment required.
Now, doing this guy could be an issue, by the way, because I have to, like, you know, be near him to really hit him, so... I'm not near him, so I can't hit him. There we go, we got him. You know, what's the nice thing about the enemies in this game is that they're, like, you know, they always start off as strong as basically they are, but they never actually get stronger, so, like, you know, you can always use, like, the same tricks basically to kill them. I have no idea where his corpse went off, by the way, too, so... Oh well. Well, whatever. I can climb up here now, I guess. I don't think I'm missing anything at this point in here, but you know. I'll note that at this point, basically, we're running out of airspace to explore now. I want that. Really. Well, not really. I mean, I can like salvage that stuff, but you know, it's not really like, you know, to die for anything, so. Broken cooler fans, stuff like that. You know, I think what I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably gonna like just like put this stuff basically like, you know, somewhere so that like, you know, if we can put, you know, around for safekeeping. Oh, there it is. I knew there was another technical path somewhere, right? So this is all the way up there. Doing its thing. Well, I got my glue gun, I guess. Where are you running to, you damn thing? And it fell off. Alright, well. All the enemies in here, basically, you know? So I want to basically get up to like this guy up here and like, you know, basically out. What I really need to do at this point, basically, like, you know, make like a glue like gun like type of thing over here. Let's get this out of the way. So I'm just gonna go over here, for example. Jump up on this stuff. Basically, use the elevator shaft here to climb. And climb and climb, climb. Getting higher and higher, you know. Crap, I couldn't make that jump. Oh!
Skeletal trauma detected. Seek
Well, I just nearly killed myself.
medical attention.
He's gonna come and chase me, this guy, by the way, so... if he gets close enough, I'll be able to kill him that way, I guess. Alright, well, there we go. I killed a Technopass in here, I guess. At what cost, I don't really know. You know, I sort of wish like the exit to like, this place was down here. Like, you know, there's like a, you know, an actual like, you know, exit to the exterior down here, but oh well. Now, I don't know if I had repair skill, I could just repair this and go up, but you know, I don't, so... This is gonna be lots of fun, so to speak. Yes, up I go. Very slowly. I can't run, by the way, because of the broken fracture, so... That's why I'm trying to run. But even though I can't run, I can jump, so... Just climb the elevator shaft, basically. Crap, 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 I fell over the bomb. Well, didn't fall all the way to the bomb, but... This is where a glue shaft is basically very important, getting up here. Yes, I know you're hurting Morgan. Up here. But I can hear the Phantom all the way up there, because, like, you know, the higher I go, the closer to him I will basically get. By the way, I'm probably going to do this a second time climbing up this elevator, because, like, you know, that's just how this game plays! Unfortunately. There we go, right here. You might as well just go up to that guy at some point when we get the chance to, so you can see what he's basically all about. Oh, it's locked, of course, but whatever. Crap. Oh, he did see me, but, you know, whatever. Well, the Mimic saw me, apparently. There we go. Almost high enough to get to this guy, but you know, whatever. Just gonna kill this guy here. And there we go, we finally lost our glue gun. Crap, I fell all the way down. Well, the good news is I basically killed that Phantom there. Basically, like, he's basically, like, you know, on top of an objective. So... we now get access to the objective. And yeah, isn't platforming fun? It's unfortunately a big part of this game too. Because, you know, why not? Just gonna take that and consume it. There's a basic corpse here. Neuromod. Here's basically Jean Farr. So I know that she's basically one of the hardest like corpses to find because basically you have to like, platform all the way up to her. And the real question is, the reason I'm basically doing it to like get access like to the elevator out here, do I actually have access, access to it as a thing? I do. Good. There's an elevator button right there. So here's Warfile coming up this way. Hooray! Crap! I fell down again. There's basically an elevator button I can use to like to open the shaft, so I can get out here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm crouching. That's why I was like, falling. I guess. Let's just get up here. First I fall. There we go. I finally got up to the top here. So yes, this was basically reactor control. Isn't it fun? Now the entire basic reason for coming down here, Bob, was just so you can basically jumpstart the station and basically have control to it. Basically, what happens is that Alex basically took like control like the director like codes and stuff like that. But once basically like you restart, you lose them.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
And you can basically go over your ways and want to. Where's the medical doctor? I need him to fix me up badly. You're still dead. See over here?
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing. Alert. Scan shows a distal radial fracture, left arm, partial tearing of the talofibular ligaments, both legs. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. Don't forget
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Alright, so this injection is now basically active. Basically, like, when you basically, like, jumpstart the reactor, it causes issues to, like, these areas here. And you can fix these if you want to, but...
Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
just gonna avoid him for now. Basically, the idea is like to come in here, you can
dangerous level of explosive
fix
gas
him if you want to.
detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning, warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning, warning. Dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
And of course, because, you know, because everything else is destroyed, this has to be destroyed too.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Now, I'm not sure if you can kill these guys without, like, you know, issues happening, but, you know.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made. Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
I did that wrong, but oh well. Alright, well, we're basically done this area for the most part, so that's nice.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Cobalt 410 Engineering Class.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Fix that. Repair complete. Watch out.
Anyhow, I'll note basically once I'm done like this stuff here, we're basically just out of the power plant. Hopefully the nightmare hasn't respawned, but yeah. That's basically this section of the game. And by the way, this is where, like, you know, stuff gets different. Because the Weavers have been out and about, for sure. That's a nightmare. He's definitely here. So we're just going to quickly run away from the nightmare so he disappears for us. You know, it would be nice to, like, salvage all I basically have at this point, but, you know, now we can't because the nightmare's basically here, but whatever. We'll just wait 3 minutes, I guess, and I'll see, you know, pop out. So, another basically, like, the big part of this game here is that, like, you know, you have that, like, you know, that, like, reactor, like, issue basically happening at this point of the game. And basically, like, you know, get by, like, the directives for, like, the director, you basically, like, you know, restart the reactor, so, like, you know, it basically shuts down, like, the, like, station, like, you know, reboots it. So he basically loses his codes and starts afresh. The problem, though, is that basically it breaks up a lot of, like, the power plant's areas. So, you know, basically you'll have the stairway get broken by, like, you know, the reactor. You get, like, you know, the those like gas chambers basically in like the volatile air, to, like, you know, I spent through there, blow up. You know, this is probably gonna be reckless. Let's go hit the, like, you know, the Phantom down here.
Warning, dangerous level of explosive gas detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
Oh, he's over there now, I guess. If he's close to the door, I would kill him, but you know, in that sort of environment, it's a bad idea to try and fight him, so we'll just leave him alone. Alright, well, let's get away another minute, I guess, before the nightmare basically disappears for us. There's a telepathic space he's still out there. You know, I sort of wish that if you basically lift an area like this, the nightmare would just despawn automatically, but you know, since he doesn't, we'll have to just, like, you know, wait for it to just go a few minutes.
Morgan, this is Dr. Igwe. I've made it to your office. I'll remain here until...
Dr. Igwe.
My word. What are you? And why are you speaking in Morgan's voice?
I am January, Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Well, January. Sorry. Your arrival was a bit of a shock. Quite a day today, you know.
If you're referring to the Typhon infestation of Talos 1, Dr. Igwe, you are correct. You are one of the few survivors.
Yes. Wait. Is that fabricator functioning? I might be able to make use of it. With your permission, January.
You have authorization to work at the station, Dr. Igwe, and manufacture anything that will assist Morgan in containing the Typhon.
I'll remain here in your office until you return, Morgan. I may be able to be of use.
Alright, so I was actually waiting for that, by the way, because now that Igwe is basically outside of, like, you know, the cargo bay, I can officially go and kill everyone in the cargo bay. Basically, I want Igwe to survive because he's actually needed for, like, another achievement, so we're going to keep him alive, like, you know, for a good portion of the game. But everyone else is basically, like, you know, capable of dying now. Well, they are capable of dying, but, you know. Well, I could actually finish off this episode by killing them, I guess. And by the way, I looked at it basically, like, you know, as, like, the game goes on, you'll basically see, like, Weavers basically infesting the station more and more like this. So that's fun. Wait, do I have any reason to, like, you know, recycle here if I really need to? Think about it.
If you problem found.
Oh, there's a Weaver. So there was a Weaver that's going to pop out at this point, so that's cool. We can kill it. Or we're going to run from it.
Burn trauma detected. Seek medical attention.
You know, I should probably put this on my 2 over here, so we'll do that. Wow. That didn't take long. So my gun's malfunctioned, I'm burning, all this good stuff, is happening. I mean, an effort fan up here probably again.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Oh, nearly died again. Is it smart if I come down here, I wonder? It might be. Ow. Or it's dead now. I'm really tempted to just, like, go to recycle and recycle stuff because I'm just getting, like, hurt and hurt and hurt. But at the same time, I'm sort of committed to going up to, like, the medical operator, so let's go up here, I guess. And by the way, both of these guns are basically broken, so... Or not. Well, that's good. Let's just kill that. And it was a great mimic right there, of course. So it goes to show basically, like, as like you leave and like come from the areas to get like tougher and tougher to go through. Do I have to maybe build a nightmare again? I'm not really sure, but whatever. Let's just go this way and like clear this area out, I guess, first. Everything's being electrified, of course, because why not?
Repair, replace, recycle could be a problem. Problem found. Hand up. Found. Try not to move.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
There's a multi-fam throwing me down, by the way. Hit me with his range attack there. And of course I got no room for bullets because, like, all these guys basically keep attacking me, but whatever. And finally throw this stuff in here, I guess. Let's throw that in here too as well, I guess. Put those anti-rads in here because I'm not really using them. I probably should have dished those anti-rads like sooner, but whatever. Let's heal up a little bit. I'm gonna kill this guy, I think, so... Although I'm basically luring him down here so I can, like, you know, Q-beam him, I think. Or actually, no, I'd probably better if I shotgun him. Just like everything else. There we go, killed him. Eat this. Now, a good thing basically of having like the recycler basically clear is I can come back here to like drop off stuff and like, you know. Well, at least have that basically out of my way for like worrying about it, so hooray. Just gonna heal up with that, I think, a little bit. Now here's a question basically I ask myself right now. Do I need to like to worry about any of these weapons basically breaking? I might have to worry about a pistol. Because, you know, everything else is breaking, because why not? You know, I was gonna finish this episode finishing off the cargo bay, but I think at this point we're just gonna, like, you know...
If you want something's broken, I need
steal this area.
disintegrated circuit. Found new instructions.
Right, no weapons here. Oh, you can throw stuff at this guy, right? So... they're throwing us at the cystoids. And of course, I was putting that stuff on fire. Because why not? Now he's going to look for buys basically to hit right there, this Weaver, so... I want to stop him before he does so. Yeah, I'm running out of ammo like crazy at this point, but whatever. I don't know why I came back for the Weaver's corpse, but whatever. Now, no, by the way, if I basically have like all my upgrades, this wouldn't be such an issue with like this game. But getting to this point of the game, I guess, is like where it gets like a little bit harder because like without like those like powerful upgrades basically you can have in this game, you're like at the mercy of what the the stuff that is going to happen to you. So let's see here. There's my bullets by the way refashioned. What's electrifying this floor? Oh well, I killed it. Now at this point I'm probably gonna start using like health crits like crazy because like I've used up all like the food. So start using this stuff like crazy, I guess.